John dear, my contacts delivered today.
Route established.
Engage. Marksmanship pays off. Cuff 'em. Bounty collected.
Module activated.
Good news. You'll get level up.
Route established.
Engage. Mainframe upgraded. Say cheese. Oh, wait, too late.
Boom boom to command. I got eyes on the target. Over. Boom not engaged, soldier. Confirmed. Going loud.
I'm gonna feel that.
Oh, keep smiling, soldier. Whee! I'm flying. Command, critical damage. Continue operation. Under fire, sir. Then return. Confirm engagement protocol. Working on it, damn it! Oh, you sneaky little.
Bounty collected.
Route established.
Engage. They never saw it coming.
Back already? I thought you'd be in bits by now. I should have never... Live and learn, eh? On the cheap. Pleasure doing business. Regrets on the house.
established.
Engage. Lights out, scumbag. Mainframe upgraded.
Congratulations. Your body is back.
Route established.
Engage. Level up.
Module activated.
Always bet on lead. Never underestimate a steady hand. Hope you like the intro, scumbag, because there's no sequel.
You ain't on the list, pal. You know what I do to freeloaders? I escort them out, one piece at a time.
I'm gonna feel
Time
that
for a little aerial hit. Say goodbye! This was a private event. Means you ain't invited. Up we go. Watch the drop! Another night, another idiot. Your funeral's going to be impressive. Lord, no! You really think you're something, huh?
bounty collected.
Route established.
Engage. Keep it simple, keep it lethal.
know the drill. Grab something nasty. Need to clean up this counter. Someday.
Route established.
Engage.
You are now medically valuable again.
Route established.
Engage. Stand by for revival.
Since injections don't work,
No,
let's
no,
try
no, no,
impact
no, no, no.
therapy.
Oh, okay. We're stepping up our game, huh? Stepping up our game.
Well, look at you. Got something new lined up, champ? Hmm? Proud of you, champ. Now go, Rick.
秩序再建、無知の幕を下ろせ。偽りを吐く決意の刃で暗闇を切り裂く。剣の調べは連綿と四面と眉の金箔、乱舞と解く轟音に散れ。強化を踏み砕く。
How disappointing. How disappointing.
知の幕を下ろせ。決意の刃で暗闇を切り裂く。剣の調べは連綿と四面と眉の金箔乱舞と解く轟音に散れ。強化を踏み砕く足をなけ。残響に乗せて全て滅びなさい。
How disappointing.
「すべての岐路は光る」。オールインそれともアウト。幸運なお客様チップ回収です。ほら指揮官様欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧あれ。昼も夜もずっとあなたと共に進みます。オールインそれともアウト。幸運なお客様チップ共に霧をほら指揮官様欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧あれ。幸運なお客様昼も夜もずっとあなたと共に進みます。オールインそれともアウト。幸運なお客様チップ回収共に霧をほら指揮官様欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧あれ。幸運なお客様ほら指揮官様欲望に溺れた彼らをご覧あれ。昼も夜もずっとあなたと共に進みます。
I missed them. Oh!
Alright, I'll hop on the mic. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm just trying to zone out. Sorry for no interaction. I'm just enjoying gaming right now. I'm still dealing with a anxiety/stress relapse, so I'm not really wanting to do anything that's going to make me pissed off. Now, obviously, IRL, that's not always an option, but with, like, the channel, yeah, it is an option. I have a choice to, you know, not mauled over video editing and stuff right now. I'm not wanting to do that right now, so, yeah. If I'm feeling frustrated or whatever, don't expect me to be on the mic. I tend to get less frustrated when I'm not on the mic, so, yeah, until I fully recover, that's going to be more of the normalcy, more of the normal, way I run the channel for now. At least when it's something that doesn't need talking. Playing this is not really need a lot of talking. It's an open world game, in the way that Link to the Past is. It's not, like, massive, if that's what you mean. This game's just kind of like a modern Link to the Past. It's basically what this game is. So if that's what you want with more involved combat, this game's pretty cool, but it is early access, so keep that in mind when you buy it. It's not finished. However, the way that they're biding time is really cool. This game actually has a full, like, roguelike side mode that I guess you unlock. I haven't unlocked it yet because I'm not far enough in the game, but that's a really creative way to get around early access, because, you know, this is a story-based game, so probably in, like, another couple streams of playing this, I'm gonna run out of content. But, you know, you can still play the roguelike mode while you wait. So they said this is going to be, like, 2 years of early access. So I think that's really cool. There's been a number of, like, early access Metroidvanias, and those kind of suck for early access, because you just burn through the content in, like, a couple sittings, then you're waiting, like, months for anything else to do, or to just sit there and grind. So I'd like to see this be the norm. Just give me a roguelike mode with what's already in the game. You know, maybe it's not going to be as good as, you know, a full roguelike game, but at least there's something to do between updates. Supposedly the puzzles in this are less aggravating than Crosscode. Crosscode was a game I really tried to like, but man, the puzzles were just horrible. Like, they weren't bad puzzles, there were just way too many of them. The game marketed itself as a JRPG, you know, action RPG type thing, but it's like mostly just a puzzle game. It seemed like one of those things you either loved that or you hated it. A lot of people hopped off that game extremely quickly. So this one's way more balanced so far. It hasn't been like 6 straight hours of puzzles like Crosscode was. There's a part in Crosscode where it's like, it's like 3 dungeons in a row of like puzzles, and there's like no combat whatsoever. So I'm glad that they found a better balance this time. I mean, if you liked puzzles, Crosscode was awesome, but if you liked puzzles to be, like, better paced and not so aggravating to get through, yeah, that game was miserable. It's definitely an acquired taste. I think with this one, they're being more open about it being little bit more balanced. Hopefully they just add a puzzle skip like the Insomniac Spider-Man games. I think that would just please everybody, but I don't know if they'll budge on that, but I would imagine they want to not repeat the mistakes of Crosscode. Or Crosscode was marketed as like a JRPG, you know, harkening back to like the 32-bit era. You know, stuff like Breath of Fire and Valkyrie Profile and stuff, and then like it's like 90% puzzles. Well, 90%'s a bit of an exaggeration. That game is probably more like 70-30 ratio between puzzles and combat. So it wasn't for everybody. So far, this seems a lot more balanced. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be mauling over video production for a while. My stress levels have been really high. I've had chronic pain, fatigue, stomach issues, you know, like I haven't been able to keep food down, and I know that it's all stress related, so I'm sorry if I'm not on here as much, or if I am, it's just silent film style. That's just gonna how it's gonna have to be for a while. I can't have that keep happening because it leads to other problems. I've been in the urgent care numerous times for stuff like this, so I just have to keep it chill for a while. Not really much going on right now anyway. I'm just playing like small games at the moment. There's no like big megaton game project right now, so it's a good time to scale it back a bit. Not get chrono triggered by stupid games and stuff. So I don't want to do that right now. I do have my Switch 2 mobile pad coming, so I might whip up a review for that if I can, but I don't really have the best real life recording equipment. I don't know if I care to do that, honestly. I might. But, you know, it's not sponsored. I paid $70 for that controller, so, I'll give it a fair shot, see how I feel. But my phone, that I upgraded to is actually a downgrade in terms of, like, gaming and recording and stuff. But the battery in my old phone was, like, shot. Battery in that phone was shot. It was barely lasting, like, an hour, so I had to replace it. And it's fine for normal adult stuff. You know, can run the channel, phone calls, emails, bills, all that stuff, but for gaming and recording, it's shit. Is this one of the first times in a JRPG that the people just tell you to go in their house and take shit? In my opinion, that trope makes sense, because in JRPGs, the only people that can do anything are the ones you play as. So, you know, if the Chosen comes into my house, I'm like, sure, just raid the fridge, man. Like, you know, I'll DoorDash, like, KFC or something. Eat whatever you want. Rest on the sofa. Raid the fridge. You're the only one that can save the world. Everybody else is useless. This game is actually making it, like, canon that you just go in and just steal shit. Well, not steal it, but just take it. People complain about that trope a lot. I just think the canon explanation is they're smart enough to know that everybody else is useless. Yep, just go in. Hey, got any money in here? Anything else to pillage in here? I guess not. No donations? They're not gonna give her any money? Tales of Vesperia, they just straight up give you, the villagers just give you money. Like, yeah, the fish is nice, but, you know, how am I gonna pay for shit? I think if anybody deserves donations, it's the chosen one. And Vesperia is like, we're just gonna give you money. I thought that was actually pretty cool, because it, like, wasn't, like, a lot of money, but it showed that they cared about him, and they knew that, you know, he needs money to live like everybody else. So, none of these folks got any money, I guess. They're all broke asses like me. Like, what does it want me to do? This fetch quest is kind of dumb. Like, why do I have to go into their houses? Just give it to me. What if it's not for you? This game's breaking like 40 years of JRPG tropes. And you just go in their house and just like take their healing items and shit. No, in this game it's like, they actually want you to go in their house and take it. Like actual NPCs with critical thinking. Like, they're all useless, they can't fight shit, so just go in the house and take whatever's in there. Adol and Link will just go in and, like, break all the barrels and shit and take, like, every cent that they has. None of them seem to have any money. I don't think there is money in this game, though. Yeah, I need to collect more things. Maybe this is one of those games where the NPCs are also smart and don't make the hero pay for anything. Let's see, got any free shit in here? Yeah, here we go. Did you find your present? Yeah, I pillaged everybody's house. Okay, so this is a JRPG, so Is the village gonna get burnt down, like, right now? I guess this is, like, 2 hours into the game, so a little bit too late for that. Like Fantasia. You go out and then come back and the village is fucked. And, Symphonia as well. You fight Marble and then the village is burnt down. I guess it's too late in the game for that. It just gets destroyed again. Like, look, it's a JRPG. Something's got to get destroyed at some point. But I guess in this game, the whole world is fucked, so they don't need to do that trope. There's been, like, barely any puzzles so far. In Crosscode, I already tapped out of Crosscode by this point. I'm like 2 hours into this. I tapped out of Crosscode by this point because the puzzles were pissing me the hell off. And I heard that they only got worse, so I never played it again. It seems a lot more balanced for people who aren't psychopaths and don't want to do, like, 6 straight hours of really difficult, annoying puzzles. There's been barely any so far. This one feels a lot more action RPG. I don't mind puzzles, but like 6 hours of them is a little bit much, man. And they're like frustrating too. Somebody has like a solution for all the puzzles. I'm like, man, I don't want to do that. I'm already tapped out. This is a better balance. Nothing too aggravating. No, wait. I knew it! I've played too many RPGs, man. Something's gotta happen to the town. I knew it. I've been playing RPGs for decades. Something's gotta happen. There'll be some kind of monster attack or fire. Business as usual. They just built the village. Just go burn it down so I can do it again. Pad the game out another hour. Give me a scripted fight. This reeks of a scripted fight. quit. He unplugged his router. I'm guessing that wasn't a scripted fight. It kind of felt like it was supposed to be, but I guess not. I can't stand scripted fights. That's one of the worst video game tropes. Like, we're gonna make you think that you can win, and then you get them down to half health, and they just, like, do some attack that kills you anyway. Neo 3 was like that. Could actually beat the tutorial boss. You could beat him, and then what happens is he just does this screen-wide hitbox that just insta-kills you, and you don't even get anything for it. I'm like, just make it a fucking cutscene at that point. Don't waste my time. At the very least, if you're gonna do that, there should at least be some kind of reward. Neo 3 was actually really bad about that, because it is possible. It takes like 10 minutes, because you don't have any tools or moves or anything. You can do it. You don't even get anything for it. Should be like, look, you've either clearly played the previous games, like, to death, and done everything in them, or you just have insane action game fundamentals. Like, we're just gonna give you, like, a really good weapon, or, like, a special piece of gear or something. But most games, it's just, oh, they just kill you anyway. It's like, well, then just make a cutscene. So far, this game has not done that trope. That is one of my least favorite things that any video game does. I've played so many games that do that shit too. Tales of Graces does that garbage as well. You try to fight, when you fight Hubert, after you, the time skip, you can't beat him. Eventually, he just one-shots you. It's like, why didn't you just make a cutscene? Don't catfish me with a difficult boss fight, making it look like it's unscripted, but it actually is. It's just wasting everybody's time. I actually tried to beat the Neo 3 boss, and then I had a feeling it was a scripted fight. I'm glad I didn't. You don't even get any experience for it. I think that's enough of that for now. Continue this on the next stream. This game is Steam Deck verified, but it actually runs like shit. Typical, verified Steam Deck game. It doesn't even hold 60 FPS. The game is, a lot more demanding than Crosscode. Like, I was at my neighbor's house this afternoon. I tried playing it, and there was a fight with a bunch of enemies, like, grouped together, and, like, the Steam Deck was going into jet engine mode. Valve's really gotta change their fucking rules for, verifying stuff. I have so many games that are verified that run like shit. And if you can get them to run at a lock 60, obviously because I play, like, almost entirely action games, you gotta make it run at, like, N64 resolution and use frame gen. I'm like, that's not what I consider to be verified status.
John, here. Thought I heard those heavy steps.
Verified really what it should be is
It's okay,
60
Jen.
FPS locked minimum. None of this 40 FPS crap. A lot of people swear by 40 FPS for the deck. I don't really like that. I would rather have it be locked.
Route established.
Engage. Cuff 'em. Bounty collected. End of the level up.
Module activated. Route established.
Engage. Some call it a sidearm. I call it a lifesaver. Are you feeling lucky, punk? Not today.
You ain't on the list, pal. You know what I do to freeloaders? I escort them out, one piece at a time. Oh! Yeah! I'll show you! Brace yourself! I'll crush you like the bark you are coming down! You think you're special? You're not! Up we go! Lord Joe!
Bounty collected.
Route established.
People have been complaining that this is a roguelike and the first one wasn't. It's like, well, you know why they made this a roguelike, right? It's because making an arcade game is not commercially viable. Everybody expects video games to give you 300 hours of entertainment for like $3. So
Lights out, scumbag.
this way they can make the same amount of assets that they would make for the original Huntdown,
Upgraded.
and then like reuse them. And most people won't even touch an arcade game because it's over
Just so
2
you
hours.
know, you break it, you buy it.
I don't know, man. It bothers me. You complain about it so much. It's like, all right, well, do you buy arcade games? The answer is no. People don't buy them
On the
because
cheap.
they're so obsessed with how long a game has to be. And doing something like this is actually
Wonder
very
if I can
smart.
sell one of those to a janitor
Quality of the
again.
game is still really good. It's just it's not just a one-time playthrough anymore. Like, I'm fine with that personally. It's like, alright, did you guys buy Neon Inferno? No, people didn't buy that game. You know why?
Route established.
Because it ends in 90 minutes.
Engage.
Why is that so hard for people to understand? That's why they don't make games like that anymore. As much as I want them to come back, I understand why they don't. It's always the same thing. Nobody cares about, like, actual good content. It just needs to be long.
That's a shocking development.
Like, you can just go brain rot on TikTok if you just want lots of content. You know, I want something, like, actually meaningful. That's why I play the stuff that I do. I like roguelikes because I grew up in the arcades. I mean, the arcades are a huge influence on why I like what I do. I like gameplay-oriented stuff. I'm not big on story. You know, if a game has a story, it's great, but, you know, I'm not gonna go and complain and dox the developers because they didn't make a story game. It's a nice bonus.
Bounty collected.
They are basically arcade games.
You're officially someone else's problem now.
Like Neon Inferno, I don't know how well that game did, but it didn't do, like, insanely well. Yeah, it's because it's a 2-hour game. That's why. Felt like Shinobi would have been better as a roguelike, because that game's just got so much padding. Because, you know, they could tell that they were told to, like, make it longer. Because people are obsessed about length and then whether the game is actually fun, has good content. Shinobi would have been better if it was a roguelike. It's like that same stuff, same content, same sprites and art assets, but then, like, make it a roguelike. The pacing could have been better. Wouldn't have been all that, like, pushing switches and pushing boxes and opening switches and stuff. Like, all that could have been gone. As much as people complain and bitch and moan about how many roguelikes there definitely are some games that would have been terrible if they were linear. That's how I felt about Shinobi. That game was just long for the sake of being long. It wasn't actually good content. Most of it was just padding. A couple times it let you play just a straight level that didn't have any puzzles or anything was fun, but I don't envy people that still try to make, like, actual arcade games. It's not easy. The expectations that people have. Make a game as long as possible, even though it's not a good thing that it's long. Shinobi just felt like it was designed by a committee to be like 10 hours long. If that game was 2 hours long and just had, like, more material replay value, it would have been a lot better. Every time I want to play that game, I think about having to flip switches and push boxes and stuff, and, like, I'd rather just play something else. I haven't come back for the DLC. I know the DLC is supposedly more like that. It's like an actual linear level without backtracking and padding. I'll have to give it a shot.
Looks like.
The whole game should have been like that, though.
I'm going full metal jacket on your ass.
Well, the average person hasn't played arcade games anymore. Pretty much anybody under the age of 30 has not played an arcade game. The arcades are now shit. They're not even arcades anymore. They're just mobile games in a big cabinet. They don't have any of the substance or depth that actual arcade games had.
Come here.
Nexa Arcadia is trying to fix that, but their distribution is still really bad. Plus their lineup is, like, only okay.
Got all you got, spaghetti arms? you outgunned? Outclassed! You look nervous. She's called the Howitzer, yeah! So the bounty finally found me. Shame you won't live to brag.
Bounty collected.
I went to the arcade with my friend for my birthday, and that shit was morbidly depressing. They only had like one actual arcade game in there, and that was Mario Kart.
Engage.
That same one that's been everywhere for like 10 years. They had no real arcade games. Everything else was mobile game quality in a big cabinet. Not like actual arcade games. I'm glad my friend tried to accommodate my interest. It's not their fault that there was no actual arcade here anymore. Glad X Arcadia is keeping arcade games alive, but just can't find a cab. Doesn't help that most of their lineup is fighting games, and I don't know, personally, modern fighting games don't have the same draw single-player-wise as
You're
old
a
ones
real
do,
live wire.
because
Or were.
they don't make them like balls hard to facilitate playing it in the arcade and making money.
Weapons, wisdom, and questionable
They're not really
warranty.
concerned about that
What a
anymore,
freak,
so I don't know. Just sitting there playing a
Anything catching your eye, geezer?
sitting there playing a
On sale. Still
arcade
got
game
buy.
single player and it's just a fighting game is not really
Discount
that appealing
today,
to me.
not tomorrow.
It's like a beat 'em up or a shmup. I'd be more inclined to care. But Exa's got like 2 beat 'em ups, and only one of them is good. One of them is horrible.
Route
I don't know why they
Engage.
just got straight up Mega Buster now. What the hell is this? Hot damn. It's just got a Mega Buster now. This game is very powered. God damn. That is very satisfying. Glad I took a chance on this game. Just give you a straight up Mega Buster.
Beneficial care. Health status.
Very good.
Welcome back to the workforce.
That's why roguelikes are awesome. Just gameplay. No bullshit.
Route established.
Engage.
Yeah, you want some of this? Damn. Very good game right here. Deletion. Recoil. Nice. They turn invincible again. That's one thing I don't like about this game's boss fights. Turning invincible is such a lame way to make a boss fight difficult. Should only be able to do that once. That was like the winning run right there. Yeah, it's my main criticism of this game. I hate shit like that.
Maybe this time you'll actually learn to dodge.
Yeah, I tried to, man. He kept turning invincible. Yeah, I don't want to play that anymore. Get rid of that shit. I don't like when roguelikes do shit like that. Go, I'm just gonna keep turning invincible for like 30 seconds. I'm like, no. Don't design them like that. It's boring. It's not fun. Gonna be fighting that same boss like 300 times, and don't fucking design them like that. They stay vulnerable all the time. No... no turning invincible. Shit gets so old, man. That's the main thing I can't stand about roguelikes these days. There's been a lot of games like that.
I'm ready.
I will join you. With pleasure.
Go, he needs to disappear and be invincible for 30 seconds. Like, no, stop doing that. No one likes it. That's like the only thing I don't like about that game is the boss fights. Shit like that gets real tiresome extremely quick.
Stay down.
My turn.
I'm in.
You're done.
I'll end it.
Maybe I'll leave them feedback. Take out all the invincibility phases.
Move. Here you go. Nailed it. Nailed it. Stop it.
Worthless.
Here you go. I'm ending this. Incoming.
Let me try.
Here you go. This is gonna hurt. Not done yet. Last one.
You're going to suffer while I kill you. We're not listening. You deserve this. Now this is
Here you go.
Now you've really made me mad.
Here you go.
This is mine. Worthless.
Nailed it. This is gonna hurt.
Stand aside.
Yeah, I hope that they maybe just make it so that they can only turn invincible like once. That shit's going to get extremely old. I've only been playing that game for 2 hours, I'm already tired of it.
Rex, as your friend.
I don't know why they keep making roguelike with bosses like that. That's like the worst time to make bosses like that. Plenty of shit boss fights in like normal games, like single playthrough games that have those kinds of gimmicks, but you don't fight them hundreds of times. That's the difference. I don't know why they don't understand that. Plenty of shit boss fights in DMC, but you know, you don't fight them like 600 times.
I'm here. Okay now.
Come on now.
Yeah, that's enough of that. Sit your ass down.
You're numbered. Now I've had enough of this. Shut it down.
I'm ready.
I will join you.
I'm your man. You need me? You need me? This is kind of my thing. Get ready. Here you go. Okay.
There's no timing on that.
For everything you've done. For everything you've done. For everything you've done. I've been through worse. I'm not finished.
Foolish.
Just in time. Time for a team up. Stay down.
Move.
Just in time. Stay down. I'm not finished. Elite. I'm not finished. I'm here. Just in time. In my throat. Time for a team up. I'm here.
No. No. No.
I've got you. Stay down. I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
Stand aside.
Watch your head. Stay down. I'm here. Stay down. You're not listening. You deserve this. I've got you. Stay down. This is all your fault. Just in time. I'm here. Stay down. This is all your fault. Here you go.
Foolish. No.
I'm in. You're not listening. You deserve this. Coming in hot. Stay down. Do better. Nailed it. This is gonna hurt. Not done yet. one! Elite! Here you go! Never again! Impressive! Stop it! Great! Never again! Nailed it! Elite! You better! Nailed it!
This is mine.
Here you go! Yeah! Impressive! You better! Great! Stop it! Great! Here you go! I'm ending this! Incoming! Heroic! Here you go! Just a freshman. Gotcha! Never again! Outstanding! Gotcha! Stop it! Stay down! This is gonna hurt! Not done yet! Last one! Explosive! Gotcha! Never again! Outstanding! Yeah! Stay down! This is gonna hurt! Not done yet! Last one!
Get out. It's time.
Okay, for everything! You're not listening! You deserve this!
Damn.
For everything you've done! Seems artificial, no? Outstanding! For everything you've done! Impressive! I'm ready.
I will join you.
I'm your man. That knife in your throat. Here you go. Mine. You better. Here you go. This is gonna hurt. Not done yet. Last one. You'll fail. Come here.
If you really feel like you have to fight,
I got you.
let me show you what the elements can do. You won't escape!
Stop it! Never again! Here you go! I'm ending this! Incoming!
Teamwork!
Here you go!
Good luck breathing! Burn! Burn!
Yeah! Watch out now! Nailed it! Here you go! No! This is gonna hurt! Not done yet! Last one! You'll fail! Different times!
Never underestimate a Viltrumite.
better buckle up. Your number's up. Here you go. That's nothing to me. Nailed it. This is gonna hurt. Not done yet. Your number's up.
Get out.
Your boasts have no basis in reality.
Player 1 wins. Stop this. I warned you. My turn now. Let's get serious. No tax. This is gonna hurt. Not done yet. Hot one. Get ready for a world-class beatdown. Let me do this. They all feel me. So will you! I want more! Stop it! Explosive! You misuse your own strength. Stop this. I warned you.
What do you keep hidden within that metal? You should have known I would crush you.
I'm not gonna ask you again.
Here you go! Nailed it! This is gonna hurt! Not done yet! Last one! Legendary! You're not listening!
Oh, that was the Orochi fundamentals there. That was sick.
I'll end it! Cry for everything you've done! We're not listening! You deserve this!
Take this! Take this!
Here you go! Here you go! Nailed it! This is gonna hurt!
Okay. Coming in hot. For everything you've done. No. Here you go. Good boy. Nailed it. Nailed it. I'm ending this. Incoming. Here you go.
I'll make you regret this.
Get out. It's time.
Keep going.
Your little toys were nothing to me.
Player 1 wins.
Here you go. Gotcha. No. Hell yeah. Here you go. Nailed it. Oh, shit. Do better. Here you go. Not doing this. Nailed it. Coming in hot. Here you go. Whoa. Okay then. Raise me. Tell Angstrom he can kiss my ass. Here you go. This is gonna hurt. Not done yet. Last one. Here you go. This is gonna hurt. Never again. Here you go.
Impressive.
Not doing this. Here you go. This is gonna hurt. Not done yet. Last one.
Impressive.
We're not listening. You deserve this.
I don't forgive, and I never forget.
Watch your head. Stay down.
Stand aside.
I'm here.
Thick skin. Outstanding.
I've got you. Stay down.
Impressive.
We're not listening. You deserve this.
Apparently motion controls are really bad in this game because of dropped inputs. That's what I've heard anyway. You just want to use the simplified one, which actually plays a lot like Battle for the Grid. The way that the controls are lined up.
I looked up to you my whole life.
I'm just too used to motions.
Oh, good one.
Apparently there's like no benefit to using it. It's not like modern versus classic and SF6.
Here you go. Nailed it. Nailed it. This is gonna hurt. Not done yet. Last one.
Stand aside.
We're not listening. You deserve this. Just in time. With pleasure. I got it. We're not listening. You deserve this. Nailed it. Nailed it. I'm ending this. Incoming. My turn. Come on.
Seriously?
You're done for! Nailed it! Nailed it!
I'm ready when you are. Time for a lesson. You're done!
This is gonna hurt! Not done yet! Hot one!
I'll crush you! Let's get serious! No chance! Let me see! Just as I thought! No spine at all! Outstanding! My turn.
For everything! We're not listening! You deserve this! Coming in hot!
You're done!
Never again!
No!
You are going to pay for this.
Listen to me. You don't seem to.
I'll rage quit on the AI, not in an actual match. I hate the level 3s in this game.
I looked up to you my whole life. Nailed it! You better! Here you go! This is gonna hurt! Not done yet! Hot one! You'll pay! We're not listening! You deserve this!
Once more!
Yeah, this is like the third time that they've remade that game. Creatively bankrupt. But, you know, Zero didn't do well.
Not listening! You deserve this!
Zero had the forced gyro controls, and it also came out at like the tail end of the Wii U's lifespan. And people had already given up on that console.
Should have just joined me, Mark.
That was one of the last big games for the Wii U, so I can see why they're being more risk-averse and playing it safe, but it is weird how they've reimagined that game like 3 times now. It's a little bit much.
This is gonna hurt!
I know Star Fox is more known for being in Smash than the actual games at this point. It's like 64 was the most popular one. Assault and Command and Zero are like not popular. Outside of people who just really like Star Fox. They're basically reintroducing it to people. You gotta think of it that way. It's not as bad.
We're not listening! You deserve this! We're not listening! You deserve this! This is gonna hurt!
I think this what makes it worse is the decomp exists, right?
This is gonna hurt! Not done yet!
The decomp is free, and it's basically the definitive way to play the original
Can't
game.
wait to tell Oliver I kicked your butt
Like,
again.
Unlocked frame rate, higher resolution. There's, you know, like mods for it and stuff as well. So
The last few years, it feels like
I don't know.
everybody's on my...
It also doesn't seem like the game has much added to it either. It's like... I'm glad they were smart enough to not charge $80 for it, because $80 for Star Fox is really pushing it. Even for somebody who likes arcade games, and arcade games are like such a big influence on the types of modern games that I like to play. You know, the roguelikes and stuff. $80 for Star Fox 64 again is really steep. It doesn't seem like they really added much either. I think it would have been smarter to take out like the versus mode stuff and add like, you know, like extra levels or like some kind of side mode or something. But as it stands now, I don't think people will play that game more than once in the modern era. I mean, it's got the 3 different paths that you can take, but it's still like not. It's not what people expect for $60. You know, the game came out like 30 years ago, so things have changed a lot since then. I don't know how much people are going to want that. That seems like really pushing it. But I'm pretty sure the only reason it exists is because all their like big this first full year of the first full year of the Switch 2 is heavily backloaded, and like you know, the next gen of Pokemon's not even until next year. So I think they just had that ready and they're just putting it out now because they don't have anything else. But it'll be interesting to see what you know, younger people think of it. But yeah, if you're old enough to have played the originals, I think it would have been more interesting to do the first game, because the first game didn't get anything like that. The first game had some more interesting locations and stuff that they could have done more with, but I guess at this point, Star Fox 64 is just the most marketable one that they can choose. So they just keep spamming it. I don't know. I got my fill of that game when I was a kid. And if I want to play it again, I have the decomp, so I'm not exactly wanting to drop $60 on that. And I never was good enough at it to do like score attacks or anything. 'Cause that's like the main replay value of Star Fox 64 is score attacks. I mean, there are people who speedrun it, but you know, it's like half auto-scroller, so it's half auto-scroller and half not, if that makes any sense. Like, you can boost to go faster, but I mean, it's still basically auto-scroller.
Are you
so I never found the speedruns of that game to be very interesting. The score attacks are really fun, but I wasn't that good at it. I played through all the paths and everything, but that's as far as I took that game. No, apparently Nintendo just has, like, a bunch of games just ready to release. Now, I've heard that with the Switch 2, they have a lot less of that ready, because, like, somebody said that the Metroid Prime Remaster had been done for, like, a year, but they held it back, because they knew the last year of the Switch 2 being the only Nintendo console was gonna be, like, really light on new games. So, I don't know how much that's true for the Switch 2, though. I feel like probably next year they'll probably start doing that again, but there aren't really a shortage of Star Fox clones right now. There's the Wild Blue Skies, or whatever it's called, the other, like, furry Star Fox clone. There's Whisker's Squadron Survivor. There's that other one I don't remember the name of. There's X-Zodiac. So, I don't know. I don't really see anything in that game that warrants needing it to be on Switch 2. Star Fox doesn't have that much going on, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was like Donkey Kong Bonanza. That game was supposed to be a Switch 1 game, but they moved it up. Both because the Switch couldn't handle it, and then they wanted a launch title. really from the original developer? Which one? From Argonaut or Nintendo? Because the first one was made by Argonaut. They have like an actual Argonaut staff on that game? That's nuts, I didn't know that. But are you talking Argonaut or like EAD or what? Seems like Argonaut would be more likely, but... Well, that's interesting. Probably really depressed hearing that they're just making 64 again. Too late to the market. Nintendo always does shit like this, though. Like AM2R got on the internet, and they like cease and desisted it in like a day, and then they announced their own like worse remake of Metroid 2. That was worse in like every way. Fragile ego over at Nintendo. Yeah, an indie game done by a guy in his spare time with no funding is better than your official remake of the same game. Nobody talks about Samus Returns. AM2R is still quite popular, especially with all the mods that are out for it and all the updates that have happened. No one ever talks about Samus Returns, so I find it hilarious that they were so intimidated by it. Like, yeah, you had every right to be intimidated by it. It's better than the official product. Metroid Dread was popular on the internet a lot longer than Samus Returns. Didn't help that Samus Returns was like 30 FPS, which for a Metroid game feels extremely bad. Yeah, I know, he got hired by them. Well deserved.
With some music and a bottle of red wine.
Seems like Peak of Combat is getting new characters because the Netflix season is coming out. It'd be like the one good thing to come out of that Netflix show. Capcom doesn't give a shit about DMC anymore. Well, I don't know if I can say that. Supposedly 5 is coming to Switch too, but we don't know if it's going to have any new stuff or not. The title of the game that got leaked off Peggy seems to imply that there will be more stuffs. Wonder if it'll be like the 3 Switch port, where they basically just took some of the mods and made their own version of it, which isn't a bad thing. It's actually really cool, especially for people that don't have PC version. But I just wonder if the other platforms are going to get that new stuff, or they're going to gatekeep it. PC needs it the most. PC port of DMC5 didn't get any of the special edition stuff without mods. If they actually put new characters in it, if they put like Lady and Trish in it, I could see them updating the game to put that in there. But if it's just like Divergence and you know, maybe some other stuff, they probably will make it exclusive. Definitely wondering when the next Direct is supposed to be. Is it going to be this month? Summer Games Fest is in like 3 weeks. 3.5 weeks. Although those presentations, Jeff Keighley stuff, tends to have less games I actually like. They're going for like the AAA mainstream. Been some interesting leaks from Peggy though. Abyss and Eternia remastered. I feel like those would be announced at a Direct, so I've got all sights on the next Direct for like lining out the next few months for the channel. I'm like really focused on that right now. I'll still check out Summer Game Fest, but I don't even remember anything they announced at the last one that it was actually something I was interested in.
Would you be so kind as to carry me? Mine. They know how to have fun around here.
Nothing less from ya. serious business. That's all I have to see. You played under my rules.
Damn, deleted. That was a perfect fight. Deletion. This mod is just the best thing ever. Shoutouts to Shad for making this mod. Hope it becomes official someday. Put like another 50 hours into this game just from this mod alone. Power of modding.
So scared of this place. Why? I don't even know where I am. Still coming home, still willing to kill a ghost. What can I...
They waged war upon us.
Good bed and warm company for selling this.
The Crimson Order brings peace. Rituals are a threat in the wrong hands.
Deletion.
I am the danger now. this.
Do not let them disturb the Sun King!
For a lesson.
Now for the hard part.
GG's. GG's. That was fun. Alright, that's gonna do it for tonight, folks. I am going to go take my meds and go to bed. At least attempt to, because I have grass touching to do in the afternoon, so should probably get to bed. Thanks for watching, everybody. Definitely play more Hunt Down Overtime and Alabaster Dawn throughout the weekend. So if you're interested in those games, both just came out. Should be on those more often. Also, still waiting on the Awakener Battle Tendency update. The game is kind of jankified right now, and I haven't heard from the dev in like 2 days. So as soon as that gets an update, I'll be back on. I'll see you guys then.